Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we are playing Lucky Me, Lucky You from Ebi-Hime. A very interesting visual novel, or should I say kinetic novel, even though kinetic novel technically is a visual novel. Yeah. I have a sore throat, so hopefully my voice won't annoy you more than usual, or something like that. But I think it will be alright. I personally don't notice that much difference in how I sound today, which is surprising. Usually there is a difference, but well, I'm not gonna complain. Let's get to the game. Hey, Ryo!
No,
You didn't even let me ask a question.
because I don't feel like talking. Just sit still and shut up.
But I'm bored! I whine, searching on my syllables until they threaten to break. It's annoying. I know. I'm good at being annoying. It's one of my special skills. Like a lot of YouTubers, I guess.
And who...
Wait, did she say that out loud? No.
And whose stupid fault is that? Ryo asks. This was your idea, not mine. Take some responsibility.
But you're the man! I persist. Isn't your job to take responsibility? No. Wow. I hold my hands at my front, fluttering my lashes, the real ones, and the false ones glued on top.
You...
Don't... No, please. Don't glue those. They don't look good. Honestly. Also, honestly, eyelashes, right? For technically, maybe I shouldn't be speaking. She is not interested in guys, so why would she care about an opinion of a guy? But still, opinion of a guy about false eyelashes. Just don't. We don't pay attention to the eyelashes unless we see that something looks unnatural, okay? And if it does not look natural, well, it looks bad. End of statement. We hate fake eyelashes. I bet I'm speaking for the majority of males here. I'm the representative of the majority of males here, and yes, false eyelashes, a big no. Because first, we don't notice eyelashes unless they look ridiculous, right? And the false look ridiculous. Anyway, whatever. Both layers caked in a thick coat of mascara. Why thick? Just a little bit. It's supposed to make me look winsome, beguiling, bewitching. Or if you're my grandmother, it just makes me look like a slut. Take your pick, I've heard it all before. It doesn't even matter that I'm fluttering my eyelashes anyway. Ryo's not looking at me. His eyes are staring down determinedly at the book held in his hands. He's trying to look cool, calm, unconcerned, but his grip on the book tightens and the pages crumple.
What century are you living in, huh? He asks. Times are changing. Gender, politics.
Oh, it's the one thing, okay.
Progress. Yippee. And yet, despite all...
Wait. And yet, despite all this progress, I say, spreading my out arms to demonstrate progress and almost hitting Ryo in the face, there's exactly one guy training to be a nurse in my whole cohort. I wonder why. I mean, you could counter it with, I don't know, someone preparing to be a car mechanic, and there will be only one woman as well, right? That's a fact. Not many females in, like, car mechanic industry, something like that. Unfortunately. Dude, a woman that knows stuff about cars? Hot as heck.
Huh. Maybe the other guys knew you were going to be there and it put them off.
Okay. Didn't see that one coming. I would think my presence would have the exact opposite. I'm kind of a total babe, you know, I say, flipping my hair behind one shoulder. Ryo looks amused. Oh yeah, even with your hair tied back. In those awful uniforms you have to wear. Ryo is right. The real outfits nurses have to wear are nothing like the super cute Halloween costumes you see for the sale in stores. Or the short skimpy, skin-tight outfits in cartoons. You know what? I don't remember. Again, the last time I saw... Wait, there was the vaccination. They were... think... Because it was not in a hospital, so I don't remember perfectly. Did they wear like the proper outfits back then? Or... I think they did. I mean, obviously it's not like Halloween crap, but I don't know why I say crap. Costumes. They were definitely not short and skimpy. Skin tight. They might have been, I mean... whatever. Who cares? If Naoki saw what I looked like when I turned up for work, I think it would shatter his perception of reality entirely. The sexy nurses you like are all a huge lie. No! Not that it bothers me. I mean, it does, since I care about my looks, and I don't think there is any point in being a girl if you don't put a bit of effort into appearance, but I can still work it. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, there has been a release on Steam. Speaking of nurses. Nurse. What was it called for? Oh my god, okay, wait. Hide items on my wish list unchecked. Just games. I mean, I have a few games apparently wishlisted with that nurse in the title. One of them being Nurse Love Addiction, the other Nurse Love Syndrome. The one I'm thinking of that was released not so long ago is called... Nope! Nurses. For I'm afraid this is something we won't be able to play on YouTube. But from the looks of it, it should be like, yes, nurses. Something like that. Anyway, back to Lucky Me Lucky You. This game really gets me out, like, off the topic of the game. Anyway. I'm not ugly. With that I agree. Not like some of the other girls on my course. Not like Midori, with her yellow teeth. Okay. How yellow are we talking? Or Eriko, with the caterpillar eyebrows. What the fuck is a caterpillar eyebrow? Let me quickly have a look. If someone described it somewhere, please. Browser, load faster. Don't play the video. Don't even think about this. Caterpillar eyebrows. Description. Any brow arc that's super thick with untrimmed hairs running wild. I mean... yeah, those are pretty fucking thick. Honestly, if you Google the photos, some people look like they have like fake eyebrows glued in. What? How do you even get such a thick eyebrows? I mean, I have thick eyebrows for a guy, but then again, I think we have the eyebrows thicker in general. But holy crap. It's a woman photos mostly, and whoa. Seriously, some look literally fake. Just like the eyelashes. Maybe it's possible too. Anyway. Also, by the way, the yellow teeth part. For some, it's a natural color, by the way, right? And supposedly, the yellow also is the stronger, like, version of teeth than the white ones, like completely white, which is interesting. Just FYI. The useless knowledge that I have, despite not being a dentist or anything like that, right? But I guess having braces twice, I would know stuff. Anyway, let's continue. There are the kinds of girls who are so sad you just know they took up nursing to get other people to like them, to depend on them. I wouldn't be so sure. Are we sure? I mean, it's not like nurses are like nice. Like all of them. There's not a chance in hell they're ever gonna get boyfriends. Or girlfriends. Or whatever it is they're into. You just need to look at them to figure out that much, so maybe they thought being liked by their patients was better than being liked by nobody at all. Being an ugly girl must be sad. Wow! Dude, imagine I'm making, like, just a short out of this game, and it's just a short saying, oh, being an ugly girl must be sad. How to cancel myself. Maybe that's why I spend so much time with my hair and makeup. I don't want to end up like that. Huh. If you think about it like video games, they can really sometimes cancel you. VNs? Dude, a lot of possibility for that. Anyway, sad, pathetic, alone. I'm actually very cute, you know. Fashionable, surgical chic, I rock it. I hope you don't rock it too much, or you might give some of the older men heart attacks. Nah, it's good for them. A bit of excited never killed anyone. I pause. Apart from when it does, but that's besides the point. The patients like me. Really? Asks Ria. Yeah, really. I know it might be hard to believe, but it's true. It's because I'm not afraid to joke around with them, and I talk to them. The old-timers have some interesting stories to tell, and the guys like me. They think I'm cute. One of them even patted my behind the other day. That's not something to be proud of. And also, I would give you permission to, like, blast his face with an open fist.
And why do you sound proud about that?
Well, it was a little creepy, to be perfectly honest.
Of course.
I mean, he's old enough to be my grandfather.
I mean, it was creepy in general, I would say. Not really including the age here.
Great grandfather! When you get that old, for I guess your sense of shame goes out of the window. He acted all apologetic that it was a mistake, but I'm not so sure.
Dude, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, and the same goes for like 10 years old. Okay? I'm gonna snitch every single man out there.
They know what they are doing.
Maybe that's why men don't go into nursing then. The thought of being growled by an old man puts me off.
Yeah, it's not very manly profession either.
I mean, listen. Okay, he said that, right? Now imagine a little different scenario, right? You are going into the nursing as a guy. Again, no shame in it. I don't see a shame, alright? But you are being, like, touched by some old hag, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's creepy. I literally shivered just at the thought of that. And expecting a girl to entertain herself on her own isn't very many. Wait.
And expecting girl to entertain herself on her own isn't very many of you either.
I launched my second stride, prodding Ryo in the cheek with my fingertip.
Playing with me, I'm bored.
Leave off, Nanami.
Says Ryo, trying to shrug my hands away.
Those fingernails,
or as we called them before, talons,
hurt. I know why you haven't been fired over those yet. You could put somebody's eye out.
I wear gloves, moron. I want you playing with me. I'm going crazy.
Would gloves... Wait, would... No. I feel like those gloves wouldn't help. They would rip apart.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, you're such a pain.
But I thought it was your pain.
I say, my lower lip wobbling, my brown eyes all big and large like a caramel latte. I can't stand being ignored. It makes me feel so lonely.
You deserve it,
says Ryo, but he folds the page over in his book and sets it on his lap all the same. I knew he would. Also, there might be little pauses. That's because I'm sipping on tea with some honey in it. It helps with sore throat. Anyway, I knew he would. It didn't enough prodding. He's that kind of person. Soft as mochi.
You know, needy girls aren't very attractive, he says.
Needy girls. There was a game like that. Needy some girl or something. I smirk.
On the contrary, needy girls are very attractive. Did you watch the same porn we did?
But overly needy, not really.
The cut ear struck my mind.
Mine too! Fuck!
I shudder. Wrap my arms around my middle. It's all an act, of course. It's caught inside the train, packed full of people, and I'm starting to feel disheveled. My hair and my clothes.
I think I had nightmares about it.
Dude, this is me earlier when I said, male nurse and maybe getting touched by some old hack. That's me right now, shaking like this.
Heh.
I can't see Ryo's mouth because it's hidden away beneath the face mask, but I know he's smiling. I can tell. No matter what he says, he loves me really. He just sucks at admitting it. It's sad that he'd rather throw chemistry books at my head than tell me to my face that he likes me. But that's Ryo all over. Awkward. His skinny arms and legs, pointed elbows and angular chin don't even begin to cover it. He might poke fun at me, but he could never be a nurse. He's way too prickly. The patients wouldn't like it. Or maybe they would. I might be a bitch, but at least I'm a bitch who can have a laugh and doesn't take stuff too serious. I think it helps. I hope it does. I really do. So, he says and arms folded, like he's trying to pretend that.
Heh,
never happened.
What do you want to ask me?
I ponder, holding my finger against my lower lip.
Nothing really.
Really? Nothing.
That's right. I just wanted to say hi.
Right, you've said that now, so...
So?
Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
It's a bit too hot for my liking.
Mine too.
The two of us lapse into silence, staring at one another. I open my mouth and close it, Ryo's eyes narrow. If looks could kill, I'd be so dead right now.
Well, what was I expecting? Like, you'd have any real reason to interrupt me. That would make far too much sense.
I do have a reason. I was bored.
I protest. But Ryo doesn't seem very happy with my response, cause he says, and that's a
reason enough to distract me, is it?
Well, if you want a reason, what are you reading?
Murakami.
Haruki?
Ryo nods. A few strands of hair slip over his shoulder. Against his pale neck, he doesn't brush them away. Is that a real author? Another break, I know. I need to know. It will play the video again, won't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no, I closed it. Okay. Murakami Haruki.
Haruki Murakami.
he is a real writer. Let's go. Let's see. If you could not give me... You know what pisses me off? I always get the Google in Polish language. And I hate that. Why would you drop me Polish sources? I don't like Polish sources. Trilogy of the Rat, Wider Recognition, Detachment to Commitment, Sputnik Sweetheart. Right, I honestly have no idea what any of those are, so... Some... Oh, film and other adaptations? Nice, nice. The thing is, I probably will not know a single thing out of those, so... There's that! Where is that? Unfortunately. But yeah, we found out the name of a real author in this VN. Let's go!
What are his stories even about anyway? They look so long and dense and boring.
Even everything that involves sitting still is boring.
I wink cutely.
You know me too well, bye.
You must have been a huge pain when you were in high school. I feel like I should issue an apology to all of your teachers on your behalf.
Mr. Nishimoto, the literature teacher said I was a nightmare. My lack of passion about Senryu Karai almost made him cry.
Alright, another name I obviously don't know. Let's see who or what that might be. Senryu Karai. Oh, it's actually in English, okay. Japanese poet and poetry judge. Okay. He popularized a form of haiku called senryu, which is named after him. Okay, I did not know about that. I mean, obviously, like, a lot of people I know haiku, but I didn't know of senryu. Not much info about him, but I guess it's understandable. He lived 1718 to 1790, so it's been a while. He has a monument. Nice. Wait. Born. Edo, Japan. Okay, back to...
I can imagine.
He told me I was never going to amount to anything unless I would light myself properly.
I lean back in my seat, staring out the window. The trees, hills, and fields roll by, the sunlight glinting across the greenery.
Joke's on him, since I actually got accepted in college.
I mean...
To be fair, for
like, if someone applies to the college, I feel like they always get in anyway.
To do nursing. There is time wrong with doing nursing, and it's like I need to understand senryu to like temperatures. I just need to withstand old men staring at my ass all day.
Which, if you think about it, I guess is not the only job. Sadly. Huh. Also, still nursing, dude, I think it still requires a lot of knowledge. Right?
Rionats, I'm glad you found your true calling in life. Being stared by old men, you and Misae might have a thing or two in common after all.
Oh, you make it sound so cheesy when you say it like that.
I say, but I can't deny there's a grain of truth to Rio's words. Just a grain.
I guess some of the patients kinda are for. I'm just glad I don't need to sit around studying textbooks. They make my head hurt.
What do you mean? I'm pretty sure at nursing you need to do that too.
You really are a simple girl.
But I try to take an interest in your hobbies.
I start turning back to look at Rio.
What's happening in your story? I wanna know.
You sound like a little kid. Gee.
He does.
I don't know why you care so much. I doubt you'd find it very enlightening.
Try me.
Well, let's see. Rio ponders. The main character's wife left him, and he met up with this strange woman called Kreta. And the young girl called Mai, who reminds me of a bit of you. And now he's sitting in the bottom of a well, trying to have some kind of spiritual experience.
Oh! I frowned. And what's he doing about his missing wife? Did he go to the police?
No,
Then does he at least try to find her?
not yet.
What? But why not? Isn't that like the most sensible thing to do?
It's not that kind of story.
It sounds stupid. Why would let your wife leave you? Especially if she's cute.
I didn't say she was cute.
But the book's written by a guy. She has to be cute. Who'd want to write a story about some guy being married to an ugly woman like Midori?
I don't even know who Midori is.
Oh, good. She's like so ugly. Not even the Photoshop could save her. Not with those eyebrows. It makes you wonder whether the release got. How could he have given such an ugly face to a young girl? I can't. That girl is.
Wow. Holy crap.
Maybe she did something bad in the past.
Life.
It must have been fucking awful, whatever it was. I'm not even kidding. This is like a first-degree murder kind of face.
You're so mean. I feel sorry for this Midori girl.
Join the club. I feel sorry for her too. She's going to spend her whole life alone with a face like that, and she must know it too.
I know how it feels being mocked for things I can change, and Midori does get mocked. The other girls are always cracking jokes about her. She never gets invited to juries' parties either. At least being a lesbian is something you can keep on the low, all to yourself. It's not like I need to tell everyone I meet. It's easier if I don't. That's kind of true, yeah. It's different if you're a puke ugly. You can't really hide it, and makeup can only do so much.
Surprisingly, it can do a lot. And that's scary.
Poor girl, she's hideous for, yeah. I caught one strand of hair about my finger. The sunlight shines in through a flat train window. And even though the glass is smudged with dirt, it still stings.
Still, who'd wanna write a story about some boring guy who just lets his wife go? He sounds like a loser, a real pathetic guy.
Rio shrugs.
I don't know, life is full of mysteries. All things happen in their own time. We shouldn't try to force it.
That's bullshit. If you want things to happen, you need to make them happen for yourself.
That's kind of true, yeah. Like when I kissed Risa. I'm a firm believer in making the first move. I know that's considered unladylike. My grandparents would be the first to tell me that, ugh. But when you like girls, you have to be a bit assertive. You can't afford to be this adorable doormat, waiting for other people to make decisions for you. Because if every single lesbian tried to be a good little girl, we'd never get anywhere. And it's not just about being a girl, or being a girl who likes girls. I think the same applies for everyone. She's right. I can't stand people who mope around wishing for things to change, without taking action. Things won't change if you don't try, and luck might play a part in it, sure, but you can't rely on it. She's right. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Yeah? Trying to persuade people otherwise is irresponsible, and I can't stand it. But I don't think Rio agrees. He just blinks at me lovely, over the top of his surgical mask, pondering. Huh. Yeah, I agree with her actually here.
I know what you mean, but even if you make a move that doesn't guarantee you'll get what you want.
I mean, obviously. He says, and he's right, of course he is. He always is. 2 months after I first kissed her, Risa broke up with me. Meh. Whoops. I thought I got what I wanted. I was wrong. You can do your best at all times. Give it 110%, but that doesn't mean other people will do the same. Yep. Sadly. Life is never that easy, unfortunately, and doesn't get any easier.
Yeah.
It's like getting harder and harder, actually.
I can't believe it.
Well,
I can't believe it.
I told you so,
says Rio, smiling smugly. He's taken the surgical mask off, since we're no longer surrounded by people, and he doesn't need to muffle his masculine voice, so I'm hit by the full effects of his self-satisfied smirk. It makes me want to spit on him. Why? But I refrain. Good. But it's not because I don't want to. My throat is way too dry for that. Fuck, I feel like I swallowed half of this Sahara desert.
Fat machine! I can't believe you would betray me like that!
I clasped a hand to my heart, sniffling dramatically.
I'll never trust again, for as long as I live. I'm just so sick of all the lies.
Well, what did you expect?
Asks Rio. He doesn't sound very sympathetic.
That vending machine is way beaten up. It's probably been here since the 70s.
But that means it had the right to steal my change! It stole it! And I didn't even get the lousy t-shirt!
Or a can of a Diet Pepsi. That's the real issue at hand.
Even if the machine had managed to spit something out, it wouldn't taste good. You don't want to drink 20-year-old soda, do you?
Don't they replace the drinks?
Maybe it matures well, like wine.
No.
Yeah, I kinda doubt that. It would just make you sick.
I guess we'll never know, will we?
I say, slumping down the wooden bench next to Rio. I think I slump with a bit too much force actually, because the bench creaks in warning and I feel something sharp pierce my backside.
Shit!
I scoot to one side, shooting my thighs. There, as expected, is a huge nail stinging out the surface of the wood. Thankfully not pointed end first, but still, that fucking hurt. You have to watch out where you sit, I mean.
This is so not my lucky day.
You must use up all your luck last night.
Says Rio, hands jammed deep in his pockets.
How are you going to find Morishita Misae now?
Oh, I'll find a way. I always do.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I lean back against the bench, staring up at the sky. It's a beautiful azure blue, kinda like the glass beds you find inside ramen bottles and... No, I shouldn't think about ramen now. It's making me even thirstier. I wish I hadn't drank all my dead Pepsi on the train. That was poor planning. Why am I so impulsive? I can feel my breath being drawn out of my lungs. It presses against my tongue, a slab of meat inside the dry cavern of my mouth. Mosquitoes buzz. Holy fuck, you actually inserted the buzzing of a mosquito. Oh my god. Wow. Mosquitoes buzz in the air. They needle my thighs. Ouch. Exposed beneath the ruffles of my too short skirt. But when you work in a hospital, you've gotta dress up on your days off, and I try to slap them away. The keyword being try. It doesn't do much good. How I hate the countryside. It looks pretty, sure, with all the green trees swaying in the breeze and the sunlight shining from above, but that's where my appreciation ends. Mosquitoes are the worst. And brambles and thorns and thistles and anything that can snag your skirts or leave holes in your pantyhose or get snared in your hair. I tap my feet against the ground, restless.
When's the train gonna get here, yeah?
I don't know, half an hour maybe?
Half an hour?
I moan, slapping mosquitoes on my thighs.
I'm gonna get bitten to death before that happens.
Why do mosquitoes find my blood so appealing? I know I'm an attractive girl, but this is ridiculous. I thought the blood of virgins was meant to be the most delicious, and there is no way I'm one of those. Haven't been for a while, not since I was 16. Even for Mickey said we were just friends. That's right, we were friends, such good friends. She let me leave love bites on her neck and play with her and stick my... Just friends, that's what friends do. What bullshit.
You need to be patient.
Rio reprimands me, give me a disapproving look. He could be a teacher with an expression like that. He really could. It's intimidating despite the skirt.
Good things come to those who wait.
I roll my eyes.
So, do you think I'll die from dehydration or blood loss?
I'll throw you in front of the train when it arrives if you keep being a pain.
I bet the trains out here go so fucking slow they wouldn't even be able to squash a caterpillar.
Oh really? Do you want to test that, Nanami?
Ryo asks, his eyes flashing. I inch away from him, smiling awkwardly.
I'm good, thanks.
That's what I thought.
Ryo turns his attention back to the truck, his skirt fluttering slightly in the breeze. Not for the first time, thought strikes me, brought on by both boredom and genuine curiosity. The train that goes to Kamikoani isn't gonna get here anytime soon, so I might as well make conversation. Conversation that doesn't inspire Ryo to commit homicide, I mean.
Are really going to meet your grandparents dressed like that?
Ryo looks at me, eyes blank, and tugs at the hem of his skirt.
What's wrong with my clothes?
I know, if it slipped your mind. In the mad rush to get ready this morning, but you're still dressed like a girl.
I say.
I thought you didn't do that around normal people.
Ah, well, I don't. Not at college, but the guys on my course are like virtual strangers. My family is different.
Do they know about this?
A little.
And they don't care?
I find it hard to believe. Even if Ryo has the most liberal grandparents in the world with tattoos and multiple piercings, wouldn't they still be a bit weird about their grandson wearing super short skirts and garters, for God's sake? That's not just dressing like a girl, that's dressing like a kinky girl, I mean, god damn! I admire Ryo's bravery, and they too look nice to him, not gonna lie, but it's a bit much. My parents had a major meltdown when I tried dyeing my hair blonde in high school, but that's nothing compared to Ryo's drastic fashion tastes. There was a pretty... Yeah, by the way, what's wrong with that thing in Japan where they are supposed to have black hair always? Actually, they have to dye, right? Or is it just me thinking something stupid? Come on.
Oh my god.
Japanese students, black hair. I think they have to, right? The school, yeah, they have the rule. Some. Okay, so I think it depends on the school, I guess. That's so ridiculous that you have to dye your hair black. Always. Why would you not be allowed? No, like, what if you are born like blonde, right? That's such a weird rule. I think I would not listen if it was me. I'm like, go fuck yourself. My hair are blonde. Go to hell. Technically, my hair are weird. They're like a mix of a few colors. From light blonde to almost black. Yeah. Also, the more time I spend on the sun, I guess it goes lighter. But that's a natural thing, I believe. Anyway. Okay, so her going blonde. That was pretty big deal. Actually, I got expelled from school and everything.
What? For dyeing hair? Expelled? What?
Until my mom bought some dye and forced me to turn my hair black again. That's ridiculous right now. I protested, saying it wasn't fair. I just wanted to look like Hamasaki Ayumi, but neither my parents nor the principal were swayed. Hamasaki Ayumi is a singer, Nanami, my dad told me.
You're just a student.
Oh, that's not fair. Black hair is just so boring.
Don't be childish. Rules and regulations exist for a reason.
Really? That's a stupid rule.
I bet even Hamasaki Ayumi had to deal with her. Boring black hair when she was at school.
Man, on one hand Japan sounds nice, on the other they have so many ridiculous rules. And from what I hear, so much unnecessary paperwork. Anyway, I didn't try bleaching my hair blonde again after that, not even when I left school. I thought the college might look down on it. Caramel brown is about as daring as I'm willing to go, without running the risk of being so scandalous I somehow fuck up my future prospects. I guess blonde hair is off limits, unless you somehow manage to become a famous singer like Ebi-Hime. Then you can do whatever the hell you want, or maybe not. Maybe she doesn't get to decide how she dresses after all. That could be her record company's job, or her PR people. Does that mean no matter what we do, or where we go, or how famous we get, we still have to play by other people's rules? Is it gonna be like that for like our whole lives? Sadly.
That's kind of depressing.
Yeah, I know. I know it sounds stupid, and it is really, but appearances are like super important. They can make or break your entire future. As such, I'm a lot surprised that Rio's been dressed as a girl all day. It's not like my family don't care, says Rio, still staring out at the train tracks. I think they just got used to it.
And how'd they do that?
Well, I was always dressing up in my big sister's clothes, ever since I was a little kid. My parents thought it was cute back then, my grandparents too. My parents take me to see them, and I'd still be wearing Reiko's old night dress, and they'd laugh and tell me I was adorable.
Sure, but that's back when you were a kid. Kids can get away with a lot of stuff we can't.
You're not. Yeah, they thought it was a phase, something that passed, but in the end, it never really did.
Dang! I guess I should have tried to kiss all the cute girls in my kindergarten class instead of throwing juice or pulling her or hitting her with their recorders. Well,
I think I tried to pull off Sasagaki Harue's panties when I was like 4. Because when she went down the slide, I saw she was wearing the same pair of Sailor Moon panties I was wearing, and I thought she was copying me and made me mad, but I don't think it was very romantic.
Oh, it was her saying that. Damn it. I need names
on the screen. I think I tried to pull off Sasagaki Harue's panties when I was like 4. Cause when she went down the slide, I saw she was wearing the same pair of Sailor Moon panties I was wearing, and I thought she was copying me and it made me mad, but I don't think it was very romantic, I say.
Ah, so you were a charming girl back then too, were you?
Yup, I was a huge brat. I should have played with the other girls a bit nicer. Maybe my parents would have been a bit more accepting when they learned I was a lesbian.
Hiro laughs and I sigh.
Heh, maybe.
It's not fair. When can my family be all accepting like yours are?
It's not like my family are super accepting. Well, probably more than most.
Rio mends himself, catching the look of disdain in my face.
But I think they're just glad I didn't turn out like my sister.
Why? What'd she do? She hasn't killed a man, has she?
No. But she got pregnant when she was 15. Had to drop out of school. It was a pretty big scandal.
Holy crap. Pregnant while 15. Wow. Wait a second. For now that I think about it, in my year but different class in middle school, there was one girl that got pregnant as well. And, well, I guess she was, 15. I guess it wasn't, like, a scandal, but holy shit. Dude, like, no. Having a kid at such an age, that's, a ridiculous thing. End of the comment.
Wow, shit!
Yeah, shit.
Says Rio with a small nod of his head.
So maybe that's why having a son who likes to dress up from time to time is better than having high school dropout as a daughter.
Yeah, kind of.
I wonder who...
Okay, he continues.
You don't see many high school dropouts on those variety shows. They always are over New Year's, but they always have a comedy tranny or two.
He continues.
People love them, maybe. If I learned to not take myself seriously, I could be loved like that too.
Nah, you look too feminine. It's only funny when guys dress like girls but do it badly. You're too good at it, so it makes people feel uncomfortable, like they're being tricked.
Which is fucking stupid. I'm not trying to trick anybody, I just wanna live my life,
Says Rio.
I know but people are idiots. They don't like being drunk. It unsettles them.
That's no excuse. It doesn't give them a right to shun me, to hate me, real size. But I guess people hate what they don't understand.
I guess it also depends on the person.
Like old people had the internet.
Sorry,
Like old people hate the internet.
I say nodding. Real snorts.
Yeah, something like that, I guess. But I'm not the internet. It's a capital letter, by the way. I'm a human being. I kinda feel like some people don't realize that.
Of course not. They're all selfish fuckers.
Yup, Ryo exhales upwards and his fringe flutters caught in the breeze.
People like me only seem to get accepted if we were treated like jokes. Clowns. Something weird and unusual to point at and laugh about. Cause it's not like we can be understood. What kind of guy would dress as a girl for fun? Who could imagine it? He says, voice perfectly lesbian. I fucking hate it.
It's alright. I know you're not a clown. You're not funny enough for that, even if you think you are.
To be fair, I never knew anyone who'd like to dress up like that. So I sorta might not understand fully. I think I said it already, that I don't understand. Or more like, I don't know what someone dressing up like that might think, and so on. But I'm not jumping with hate at that. Why would I? Anyway. Gee, Ryo rolls his eyes. He's trying to look unenthused, but I see a small silver smile quirk the corners of his lips. All the same,
Thanks a bunch, Nanami.
No problem.
I say, giving him a peace sign.
I'll stick up for you, no matter what I mean. We're best friends.
Nice. Okay, so seems like we are getting on a train. So with that message, from here, let's end the episode. We'll continue tomorrow. I have to have a look, actually, because I think the mic stand... I think or more like the arm of the stand might be a little...
Messed up.
I think it might be problematic. Very problematic. Because I kinda don't want to buy a new one now. Yeah. I'll need to buy new running shoes, okay? Because I feel like the cushioning in the ones I use now is kinda dying. That's the whole message. So I kinda don't want to have two things to spend money on. Anyway, I mean, definitely an interesting conversation between the two over here, that's for sure. And not only one. And, well, I definitely dropped a few of my thoughts as well. Which is, I guess, a good thing, maybe? Maybe. Anywho, hope you enjoyed. Consider liking the video, as per usual. As per usual, I'll tell you to do that if you know, really found this video enjoyable. If you are new to the channel and you are in this type of games or in different type of games, consider subscribing to. That's always super helpful. And, you know, it's always nice to see more people gathering here around. If you're into stuff like Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, it's in the description as well. You can follow me there. I try to get on Twitch twice a week. But to be fair, it happens like once a week. But hey, even if it's for a short while, I'm there. And the votes later on land on YouTube anyway. For there is like a delay with that. I need to start rendering more of those faster. Oh yeah, of course the game is also in the description. The game is free on itch.io, by the way. So, like, maybe consider downloading it yourself too, because I mean, I think it might help the dev somewhat on itch. I think. I'm not sure if it does, but maybe it does. With that being said, let's end it. We'll continue tomorrow. I wish you all a wonderful day. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.